right, well, today is the 16th of September, and we're out here in the middle of about a 3-year-old clear cut. I think 3. It's been at least 2-3 years. And everything is 10 foot tall, and tall, it's just thick and nasty. So we wanted to put a food plot out here for when the trees finally grow back up and it's woods again. We want to have a food plot. So we came in here yesterday with my father-in-law and brought the tractor with the bucket on it and widened out as much as we could and cut a little bit and put a food plot in. So now we got to either spray it or plow it. We're not sure which one we're going to do yet, but we're going to either spray or plow and then try to plant it and put a box up right here on the point, and hopefully we'll have a good spot for November, December, and January. So when we came in here to put this little strip in, basically I was wanting a little lane and then we were going to put a box like right over here, but when my father-in-law came in, he started cutting because everything was clear from where they had like a loading ramp when they cleared the trees out. So he started cutting, and basically it's on both sides of the road now. We got a little plot over this side and then a good strip going that way to, I don't know, about 100 yards maybe.
Let's show them that.
So,
that's the other side of the road. And then this is the man-made logging road that basically came through a swampy area at one time.
so that's basically our, I don't know what to say.
Our new food plot.
Our new food plot.
Gonna be.
Hopefully it's in a good spot because we got another field, I don't know how far that is, 300 or 400 yards that way, and all the deer would come out of this grown up clear cut and they were funneling right through this one spot. So that's what we're hoping is,
Yeah.
they'll keep coming through this one spot, but we're going to give them something to stop and take a nibble off of when they come by. So
That's right.
you can see down the road good that way. You can't see it that way good, but they're coming basically from just miles and miles of woods and the creeks back there and lots of oaks and stuff back there. But out here there's just, last year there was a lot grown up and we had to make our own new growth. So
I filmed that little 6-pointer right down here to the left. I guess to your right, last year. The good thing to know about this spot though is, like you said, there's a lot of acorn trees behind us, and the creek is behind those trees that you can see at the very end of the behind you. So they're coming off that creek, coming through this clear cut to feed. Of course, they'll be feeding on acorns while they're there, but as they do make themselves this way later on in the year.
Yeah, this clear cut would fill up with deer in the afternoon, so hopefully
Absolutely.
they'll still come through here.
And this is as good a spot as any because, like you said, right down here is where they funneled through when we had that stand up down there last year, and then the tripod on the other side. They always came right down this little clear area right here. So I think this will work.
If not, we're going to give it a good try.
One of the things we wanted to show you was, after we showed you the area where we're going to put the green field in, I want to show you kind of what it looked like before, and I think this is a good representation. This is kind of the overgrown clear cut area that we've got right now. In most of this area, there's some spots like what we cut out, but it was still overgrown, almost just like this. It was just thin enough to where we could cut it with a bush hog. So all this work was done with a bush hog. And this is kind of, if you'll come down this way, you'll see it doesn't really like ease up. It's growing up so much, and right through there is a bunch of fallen logs that the loggers left in there. There's pockets like that in there that you can't really do anything with without a excavator or bush or bulldozer. But the areas that are clear, then we can put in plots. Say for example, like this spot over here, you see how it's not grown up as much, and that'd be a good area for us to go in and clean out if we wanted to put another plot in a place like that. So that's kind of what we look for out here in the clear cut, is areas like this that are lower, that have no stacks of logs on it and aren't grown up so much like with trees and other things that have already taken hold. We can go into a place like that and, you know, we can have it ready, prepared in about an hour. So we just kind of look for those areas, and unfortunately this area is a little too small. It may be an area where we can put something for bow season, but the one we just showed you up there, that's kind of the size we're looking for. So we just come through here the clear cut and scout them out and find where we want to find them, and then we bring the tractor and do the cutting. So that's what we do.